Sup nerds, I'm Betty, and welcome back once again to our Stone Regeneration Brute. So last time we left off, I believe we did a Teenamech speed run, right? And we are getting ever closer to level 49. So accolade hunting is starting to look pretty good. But you know, just for the sake of consistency here, we are going to look at the weekly strike target. Cavern Transcendence. Yeah, I did kind of skip through the hollows, didn't I? Oh well, what else? Oh come on, man! I'm not doing it again. Okay, the first time was funny. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, guys, level with me here. All right, I'm gonna be mad honest with you. Okay. I don't think I'm soloing the Reichsman. I don't think it's going to happen. Like, I will take on a lot of things, alright? Soloing the Reichsman on a sub-level 50 Regen Brute is not one of those things. So, I think we're going to be skipping the weekly strike target this week. It is what it is. When I come up with a toon that can solo the Reichsman, I will let you know. But I have a feeling I know what it is. It's an illusion traps controller. That's not a hot take, okay? That's absolutely not a hot take. Go do it. Go solo the Reichsman on your traps controller. I swear it's gonna work. Anyways. By the way, I started in a new portion of the base. Did you guys like that? There's a little bit more to my base than just this left wing. Alright, but anyways, I guess we'll start the next part of our accolade search, which, you know, since we did Teenamech, why don't we do, what's her face? Maria Jenkins. Right, that's her name. Is she on my list already, or do I gotta, like, go to her? I have to go to her. There are so many contacts in this list now, thanks to Callisti Wharf. There we go. By the way, I hope you guys are doing great today. I missed that part. I was so ready to get into it and, you know, rock it out that I forgot to ask. But I do care. I always care. So what's the plan here? What's the dealio? We're just doing this fast, right? You guys don't want to watch me try to solo every AV on this one. I'm kind of feeling that. I'm kind of feeling getting this over with quickly because there's a lot to accolade hunting, and you know, we're also going to take a bit of a shorter, faster route, a shorter route to a longer route to the short route. We're going to go the long way around the short route for Task Force Commander. You're following me, right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We're going to do Invader instead. However, I'm not going to just load up one of my dual box alts to, you know, have it already unlocked. I'm going to show you how to do it when we get there. That way, you know, for those of you that think having multiple accounts is icky, you absolutely can go and do it on your own. And there's an easy way to do it. It'll take you about, I don't know, 10 minutes, maybe, depending on what you're playing, to unlock the contact, and then, you know, another like 10 to run the missions. Anyways, there's Infernal. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a boost. Hey, bud. If you guys have never seen, like, the Founders Falls Zone Infernal do things, he summons, like, 1,000,000 demons to fight whatever you drag over there. It's actually kind of interesting. And there goes Infernal. Give me a double boost. Nope. I'm just beating up a swirly, guys. It's very riveting stuff. It has more HP than Elite Boss Infernal. Oh, I got pushed. And that guy got obliterated. Oh, hey, guy. Alright, easy peasy. Now we just gotta hope that she actually gives us the arc without a bunch of cycling. It's not always guaranteed that she'll give you the arc after killing Infernal. So, you know. You guys been playing any new tunes recently? I have and I haven't. I just got done playing a... I fucking knew it. I just got done playing a Earth Control Marine Affinity controller for a super team, and let me tell you, the closer we got to 50, the more I hated playing that thing. You know, it's just like, yeah, controllers are pretty decent at what they do. They control and they provide support, but you know, once you get into like level 50 and stuff like that, you stop needing that because, you know, everyone's got like full builds and stuff, so it's not like they're in danger. Especially since we were running with a kinetic on the team, like everything just evaporated. So it's like, what was I doing? And then there's like also the thing where like Marine is a really good support set, but it doesn't necessarily do anything to like lift Earth Control, you know, because it's all like pseudo pets with like damage overtime effects. What am I doing? I'm doing the wrong mission. Yeah, it's all like little tiny damage ticks from pseudo pets, so it's not like they even really benefit from any of the stuff you're doing. How? They said you guys can come over here. So I don't know, it just kind of felt whack in a team, and I don't know that I would ever play that tune solo, because that sounds like committing crimes against myself. So I just scrapped it. I was already looking at another controller that I wanted to play, which was an Electric Marine. I've been playing that one, and you know, the difference is like night and day. Like after the little bit of a bump that Electric Control was given a couple of patches ago, pretty nice. Actually pretty nice. Jolting Chain just feels like a blast that you can do. You know, that means it can benefit from Marine. So it's great. And I'm looking forward to playing that one a lot, actually. I actually scrapped all the Earth Controller to focus on that one. Probably start playing that some more. Other than that, it's just been like a respecking after all the powers changes. You know, the ones that I want to play. You know, I was going to do a whole video on it, but since we're here, you know, you guys are hanging out with me and stuff, and we've already talked about changes outside of me just not really paying attention to what I'm doing right now, because, see, I just teleported into that computer. I've been playing new Electric Melee on my tanker, and I really feel like tankers lost in that whole debacle. Like, they really did. If you don't know, they switched a bunch of things around in Electric Melee So like chain induction is a true AoE. They reduce the activation time on Jacob's Ladder, I believe. And lightning clap is a damaging single target attack now. Like, it still does the clap. You still get the clap. But now it's like a massive, dummy thick single target attack that you can use in your rotation. And you know, that kind of has me scratching my head just a tiny bit, because I don't feel like we really needed to touch lightning clap. I felt like it was fine for what it did. I used it a lot, actually, because my tanker is electric. So since I don't have defense, you know, having the knockdown spam was actually really helping me out. And now it's just like, you know, I have to use it as a single target attack, which is fine. But in the grand scheme of things, it ends up feeling worse because chain induction was already a pretty solid single target attack. Mostly because, you know, if you threw procs in it, the procs just fine on your initial target. I mean, who cared about the chain effect? That was more like a bonus once you got that going. So in the long run, it kind of feels like my the single target damage suffered just a bit. Also, I'm one of those people that doesn't use Thunderstrike. I think that's a garbage move. I still think it's a garbage move, even after they sped it up. And then not only that, but and I understand this is a normalization thing, because the change was originally because of a bug. But on tankers, Lightning Rod is a true pseudo-peg, which means it loses all of its ability to proc. One thing that my electric tanker was really enjoying was, you know, just absolutely devastating a mob because Lightning Rod was basically a blaster nuke if you use build-up, which is nice because, you know, the rest of the set sucked. Now I just feel like it's only marginally better. Where's the scanner? I only feel like it's marginally better for the loss of, you know, the Lightning Rod. Oh, this is an interesting place to put it. So, I mean, that tank feels worse, unfortunately. Thankfully, coupled with the electric armor buffs, it does feel a tiny bit safer. Like, I was able to just completely forgo defense on that toon. The original build did have a little bit of a melee defense just for padding. It's completely gone now. So there is that. It's safe even without that. Mostly because electric armor has a ton of regeneration tied to it now, which is another question mark. But, you know, I'm not going to complain. Can we teleport, please? Thank you. I still want to give it a go on Scrappers. I think Stalker's just straight up lost too. That was another one that I feel like they lost because they, you know, they can't have new Lightning Clap because they don't have Lightning Clap. So they're still missing out on like a really strong single target attack in there that isn't Assassin Strike. Go away, Serpent Drummer. But Scrappers, like, I feel like, you know, they actually won in that one. I just need to give it a look-see. I have a dead electric SR Scrapper that's been sitting for, like, a while. With a pretty cool look, too. I'm leaving alone. I'm not gonna fight it now. And I mean, honestly, my biggest struggle with that one was finding a good place for the for critical strikes, because you know, the Scrapper is an incredible archetype that's balanced around one single enhancement. But now, you know, Lightning Clap exists, and that's a fantastic place for the proc. I know it is. I don't need to like go test it out to tell you that is an amazing place for the proc. And since Lightning Rod can crit on a single target if you like dunk them with your lightning rod. Which way am I going? I feel like that's good for burst on their end. Because you can jump in, lightning clap for safety. Oh, hello, Bobcat. Proc your critical strikes, and then just dump a lightning rod on them. More tentative testing, I will tell you. Aha, Dominic goes through, you're unstoppable. All psychic damage does. I still need to find the file. I couldn't hear the glowy because I was yapping. Do you guys think it's in here? It sure is. Yeah, Rune's gonna help me for sure. You. Alright. And then there's the last one. Come on, there we go. Ooh. Look at all these people also running Tina Mac and or Maria Jenkins. Hello, defeat Neuron and purge software. Oh, don't go in the door. I haven't really tried anything else though. Now, like I did play my fiery melee tanker for a little bit, but that one didn't really change, right? Like it's still pretty much the same. You just get the fists now, if you don't want to use the swords. Or is it like, no, you can, I don't even remember. Was it like you can trade combustion for cremate? I don't know that I would ever do that, honestly. Like I play the tanker version of fiery melee because I like having the extra AoE. I really don't play any other version of fiery melee because I think it's kind of boring. Like just straight up, I kind of feel like it's boring. You know what would make the fiery melee not boring for me? If Scrappers got combustion. That would be sick. I would trade cremate for combustion on Scrappers in a heartbeat. I'm not even joking. Like imagine that critting. That would be kind of sick. My endurance. Yeah, having Fire Sword Circle and Combustion for crit AoE. You know what? Put me on the dev team. I'll make tons of terrible decisions. I will ruin this game. Okay, glowy. This is one glowy on a massive map, but it's usually like over here. Like usually when I start flying over here, I see it. Yeah. Never fails. Go to Tina. I swear, you visit Tina Mac in Maria Jenkins' arc more than you visit Maria Jenkins. Alright, Battle Maiden. Her map is always a toss-up. Probably gonna get like one of those branching ones again. Let's see here. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we got we got Squidward with a bong with his dick out. So I can only imagine where she's gonna be. I don't think she's gonna be in the dongle. She'll probably be like over here. Nope. There he is. He, she, they. One of them. I guess Battle Maiden would identify as a she, since she calls herself Maiden, right? Ow. Yo, if they gave her updated broadsword, I would be terrified. Yeah, but instead I still think she's using like really legacy broadsword stuff. Because there was a time when broadsword did get a slight nudge. It did. They also updated the sound effects for it. It's worse than you thought. If you've never been on the Portal Corporation map, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It never changes. It's always the same one Portal Corporation map. I think maybe combining some of these into reds will help. Yep, so you just fly through here. I don't even need reveal. It's like this way. If you want to, you can come back here. And I believe this is the one where there's a scientist. Well, that's the next floor. Right? Yeah, so in this room, there's a scientist you can save. Or I'm sorry, a regular man. Who is that? Gregor Richardson. And when you save the regular man, he gives you a temporary power. Where am I going? I'm here. This is the last floor. That was a misclick. Okay, next is talk to Tina Mac. Maria Jenkins, please tell me, why are you the contact for this arc? Alright, meet up with Positron. We're going to be meeting up with Positron a lot, or attempting to. Ooh. And someone left their ride there. Oh yeah, this one. So I think it's funny. This one is funny in particular because there's like the very smallest chance that Black Swan will not spawn in this fortress. I'm pretty sure it's this one. It's either this one or there's like another Black Swan mission with this exact map. I'm not even kidding. It's been a while. It's been a while. Since I've like done anything in Maria Jenkins past this art and the siege mission. But yeah, she spawns in here with pretty much impeccable consistency, I believe. And another thing, before you engage, well, you can engage her all you want. I think she's single. But before you click on this portal, you need to make sure that everybody in the team is in here, because there is a chance that this ambush will spawn next to someone else that is not there. And then good luck finding it. You know, it's a Shadow Shard map. You don't exactly find things in the Shadow Shard. You just pray that they're nearby. Fettering Nimbus. Alright, Maria Jenkins. We're still finding Positron. Got it. No, this one's next door. I feel like I've been seeing your irradiated ground around here a lot. Oh, I hate this map so much. Okay, so I hate walking through these gurneys, it sucks. Sometimes Malaise can spawn back here, and he did, because he's a douche. Your mind is interesting. Yeah, that's the word to describe it. There's totally not a bunch of weird stuff in there. Okay, now we need to look for a fridge. I hear the fridge. It's like over here. Yep. Hey, Positron, are you in this fridge? Oh, alright. What? Maybe he's in there. You know, chilling out. There you are. Man, if you want to talk about like gooner bait, Paragon was starting to dial in on the gooner bait, and it was very apparent with this character right here. Like she's got the booba. She's wearing the G-string, which you can't see until you're like actually fighting her. It's crazy. You can't see her in the Mother of Mayhem thing at all, but there it is right there. You see that? Two butt cheeks. That's all you get. Anyways, we're 49 now. Isn't that crazy, guys? When you joined me for the first time, we were level 1. And then 48 levels later, we're 49. I'm gonna go train. It's our final power pick. Might as well see what it is. It was, I don't know why I'm gonna say it like I know exactly what it is. Resilience! Finally, we are resilient. We gain like what? Is it what's the base resistance on this? 10? It's not bad. It's not bad. 10 resistance for everything for a passive. There's definitely worse ones. Like what does stone skin give now? Is it like 6? 6 to everything? That isn't to everything that isn't psychic, right? I'm just guessing off the top of my head. I think it's like 6 resistance and 3 defense. Nerd. Ah, yes, the Kool-Aid tunnels. Oh yeah. What is this map layout, bro? I swear, I think we have explored some of the more unique layouts this time around. They say they want me to go back and up again. I almost did that without disorienting myself. And there's Infernal again. Hey, bud. How about another? Your precious positron is in the hands of the dominatrix. Sounds like he's having a good time. Ooh, his head hurt for a second there. Did you see that? Alright, this AV is so annoying. And phase. Alright, let's just hang out for a little bit. And then we can start fighting again. We love mandatory lockouts. Alright, and then she's gonna PFF and fly away. Goodbye. She walked away that time. Okay, let's watch Miss Liberty solo these. Come on, you got it. 509 damage. Good job. Alright, I think we got, what, like 2 more? 2 more of these? Rescue Posimatron. Oh. You know, I always thought it was kind of interesting how they tried to retcon this arc. Because it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense that the Praetorians are here. If going rogue is supposed to be our first interaction with Praetorians in the story after their retcon. And I don't know, there's like a bunch of other stuff that they retcon, like character details, like Praetorian Cole straight up calling his own daughter a slut. Or, I'm sorry, a harlot, but, you know, same difference. I think there was also, like, some implied, like, sexual activity between them, which is kind of weird. You know, it's just kind of like one of those things where, like, you know, making people, like, dirtbags for the sake of it so that they're hated. Extremely unnecessary. Definitely not Shades of Grey. It's very Shades of No. This video isn't getting monetized. It wasn't getting monetized in the first place. I think I said dick earlier, right? That's right, harlot gets stomped on. Okay, Marauda is right here. This is another AB I just despise fighting. I think I said that already. Yeah, I did. Because he does that stupid temporary invulnerability thing. And then pops Unstoppable on top of it. You know, at least he's not drinking the juice. You know, in the Lambda trial, he drinks the juice. Starts getting roided up. Whatever it is. Prime. That stuff has taurine in it, right? Okay, now I've got to go find Positron. There he is. Hey, bud. Oh no, this isn't Positron. It's some kind of not Positron. That's unfortunate because we're looking for Positron and not Positron. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna rescue Positron. Oh, they gave me the same door. How nice of them. This mission is also kind of funny to me, because in the old one you fight a Tyrant here. But since they don't want to reveal that, like, Tyrant is Tyrant, or whatever, it doesn't make sense for him to be here if he's, you know, leading a dystopia. It's just John Praetorian at the end holding Positron hostage. I'm gonna pop this purple while I dash through here. Okay, guys. Calm down. Oh, his animation glitched out. Yep. Just kind of sitting there now. Taking damage. I don't know why they made it so he can take damage here. This guy's kind of big. My endurance is running out. I can fix this. I gotta clear his mob too. Hello. Goodbye. And we're done. And then he floats down. Hey, thanks. And that would have been one of the only times you ever see Statesman in the game, if this were the Legacy one. You know, for being on the cover of the fucking box, you don't ever see Statesman. Like, you never did. I honestly feel like that would have, you know, like, it would have meant more when they killed him off if he was, like, actually present in the game, but he really wasn't. Like, you didn't really see him outside of, like, that, or, like, if the devs decided to play the game or whatever, and then he was the contact for the Statesman TF, and that was basically it, unless I'm missing some, which I probably am. So then they're like, yeah, we're gonna kill him. Well, they didn't say, yeah, we're gonna kill him, but, like, when they were like, who will die in the arc, it was kind of, like, obvious, because Jack had left the company, and he was using Statesman as his face. So then it feels like, you know, let's kill his wife, let's kill Sister Psyche. Who else can we kill? Well, Malaise also helped, so let's kill Malaise. And who's the culprit? Darren Wade. That rotten bastard. Fuck him. Anyways, I rolled. As you could see while I was yapping, I rolled her missions. She does give you a mission to go fight Siege, which is like the only other AV you would be missing for Portal Jockey. So you can just grab this after you finish your arc, and then you walk in here, and Siege's big dumb ass is just standing in the middle of this garage structure. So, you know, you go over there, you pop your things, you target him, you hit build up, you hit dominate, you get your double build up, and then Seismic Smash misses. Because of course it did. The Siege is another AV that's like really annoying to fight after he basically just became a Warwalker. Once again, stupid change. He is just a Warwalker. Because when he gets to a low HP, he basically automatically uses a heal. Do it. Use your heal. Yeah, there you go. And it's just like a stupid, dumb, like massive heal that you don't want to deal with if you're trying to solo an AV. Because it's on a short enough timer that if you're not DPSing him down fast enough, you can't kill him. Okay, now that he's dead, you can see we got a Dimensional Warder, so we can get out of here. And then you can save the mission, and now you have a Siege mission for all your buddies. You don't need to go run Bath. Alrighty, so we got that knocked out of the way. I'm gonna try to do this from memory, but there's a route I follow for the Exploration and History Plex. Oh wait, you know what? Let me not do that right now. I'm gonna do the other two things since I'm doing Oro stuff. So Oro stuff. There are 2 extra badges that you have to get in missions. And the first one is going to be in here. It is the Hydro Dimension. I'm just going to pop back out to Peregrine from here. Maybe taking the base portal is better. Ooh, I thought I hit the wall. Like the further wall, not that wall. Okay, so you go in here. You enter the map. You load the map. Now that the map is loaded, you know what you do? You leave. And now that you've left, you have yet another badge. Multi-dimensional. You're probably not going to get the notification for it if you just leave. So, but you do get it just for being there. And there's one other mission you need to do that with. It is not one I can get right now, question mark? Because I'm not 50? Oh man, it's not going to give it to me unless I hit 50. Boo. Boo, bad. 3 thumbs down. I'm going to grow an extra thumb just to give that a thumb down. Okay, I'll just have to come back to that. It's a shadow dimension or whatever. Like, we're going to have to come back to it. So let's see. We're already looking at this. Did I get Unveiler during that TF or no? Because that would be a very important ask. Unveiler. Oh, I'm almost there. Okay. So there's a couple of things you can do to get Unveiler. You can do the Helden Jaeger contact. That's sitting in a Steel Canyon. He gives what is it? Pandora's Box Part 1, right? And you can farm fake Nemesis from there, or you can do Nemesis Rex. And I prefer doing Nemesis Rex. Just because it's a smaller map, the spawns are a lot more concentrated. That also makes it more dangerous, but you know, if your toon can handle it, then I think this is the way to go. Or you can run Zoe TF now that that's a thing. It's actually better to start this from Oro since it's a board transit. But we should be A-okay if we're just doing even cons. See, look, there's a fake Nemesis. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. Should be okay. This could get a little hairy, I'm not gonna lie. But as long as I kill the fake Nemesis before they bubble, I'm not worried about it. And whatever you do not kill the mobs, because then they start vengeance stacking, and then it becomes a pain in the ass. Oh, crud. Okay, counted. Like I said, this one's a little dangerous, but it's doable. I just might have to focus a little bit. Alright, so far so good. Oh, the Force Bolt is debuffing my resistance. That's not good. Did he PFF? Oh shit. Use this. What's healing him? Do your ears hurt yet? Oh, no, 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 no. Alright. Yeah, that happens. Not when they're debuffing my only protection. It's kind of not good. Alright. Inspirations it is. I think we'll do, I don't know if oranges or purples would be the right call here. I think we'll do purples. I want my farming to be a little dangerous. I'm gonna hop this way first. gotta really focus on where these purples are dropping. Wait, do I have bosses on? That's funny. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Something debuffed my defense. I don't know what. Oh no, the thing's just ran out. Was that a waste? Probably. Risking it. Okay, that's not a bad pull. It's actually the best pull. Okay. No. Okay. Unveiler. Alright, let's get out of here. Good stuff, good stuff. Alrighty, let's go work on all those explos and history plaques. The first one, or the first couple, are here. You guys remember Galaxy City? I remember Galaxy City. I don't know. It was kind of cool having two starting zones, in my opinion. I don't feel like it split the player base that much. I mean, that was honestly the intention, if you think about it. They wanted to split the player base so that everyone kind of had their own experience. You don't need this badge, but I like coming over here and grabbing it. Okay, next is Echo Dark Astoria. This place is foggy. And I need to go down here. If you don't have Vidiot maps, go get that. It actually makes getting all of this stuff way easier. All right. That's all the Ouroboros stuff for now. So we're going to leave. And it's time to take a tour of the city. Let's go to Atlas Park first to start our journey. I have a route. This route is how I do these things without having to like look things up. So the first plaque we need is right here. And then I believe we also need top dog for the Atlas medallion. It's actually been a long time since I did the accolade grind on a toon. Lately, my toons have been making it to 50 and then never getting touched again. Or I don't feel like they need accolades. And to be completely honest, I don't think this toon really needs accolades except for like the plus endurance, but we are going to go ahead and do all of them anyways. And we're going down here first because we need the badge that's down here. This old information being shared in help chat. I hope someone corrects them because it's not going to be me. Help chat is one of those places where you can literally tell people the correct information and they'll be like, no, you're wrong. I heard something different. And you just got to be like, all right, whatever, bud. And that is my commentary on City of Heroes players today. Whatever, bud. Game's easy. do whatever you want. We don't need too much else from here. There is one plaque we need. That's literally it. It's up here in High Park. It is right here, wedged in between the highway and this apartment building. Right there. That was cool. I'm gonna mosey on here to Independence Port since the gate's right there. We have a couple of things to get. First, you need to come up here and hit this building. Hit this building. There's a badge here somewhere. I don't know. I got it. Now, I do think shield charge still doesn't break hide on a stalker, right? I believe so. They just made it so lightning rod does. Very strange. I probably am going to get that changed by stating it. So you're welcome. Look forward to shield charge getting nerfed on stalkers. Because, you know, Powerhouse is my biggest fan. I really want Powerhouse to PM me one day and just be like, I'm watching you. with threatening intent. Very violent intent. I'm exposing all the secrets, guys. Terra Volta. There's one plaque to get here, and then we can leave. And it is all the way over here. It's nice to see that discourse in Gen Chat hasn't changed. Like, people are still making the same jokes that I was hearing like 20 years ago. Alright, here's the one plaque. We're gonna get out of here. Okay, next is... trying to think. Skyway, since I'm thinking about it. There's one badge to get here. Oh, there's a whole Ricky invasion going on here. Don't snipe me. Owie, my eyes. Are you gonna take a pot shot at me too? Oh, my spleen. Why did I come here during the dropship phase? Ow. I'm just here to pick up a badge from this basketball court. Thank you. Thinking. Oh, hello. Hello there, mans. Next will be Steel Canyon. And over here, I went the wrong way. You know what? It's fine. I completely disoriented myself by looking at the map. I need to be in the north section of the city. That's alright. I'll just lie and say this was faster. Ha! Speed strat! Oh boy, yeah, so this chat's getting like really hitting it out, knocking out of the park. Okay, here, do you guys see why I usually just have my combat tab up? It's literally one badge back here. Hello, tree. Am I even going to the right thing? I need a badge, not this. I think it's over here. Oh, that's too far. Hold on. This one is, yes, down here in this highway. This section of highway right here. Looks like right in this area here. Aw. Yeah, you get the Regal badge. Okay. Now we're going to Talos Island. Talos Island. There's also a Ricky invasion happening here. Grab this plaque. click the plaque. Thank you. Thank you, please. Alright, got authority, which is needed for Freedom Phalanx Reserve. Now, I'm really trying to remember all this stuff off the top of my head. I'm going to Brickstown last. Perez Park. Perez Park has one plaque that we need. It is that one. Right, is it this one? No. It's the one down here. Yeah, it's this one next to the tree. Alright, and then we get pupil. And then now we hit Brickstown because it has the last 2 plaques, I believe, if I did all this right. Oh, no. This is first half of the alphabet. Did I get these already? Or did I just fly there? I think I just flew there. I don't know. We've been playing this tune for like... like, I think 10 hours? 10, 11 hours? Something like that? I don't know. Kind of all smears together after a little bit. Especially since it's been like actual like... what month are we on? It's been like 4 or 5 months now since I started this. You guys are all old now. I'm old. My bones are turning to dust. Look at this one little one over here. Huh? That should be... not quite it. What am I missing? Oh boy. I know there's one plaque in Founders Falls. I'm gonna go grab that. In fact, it's right next to Dr. Khan, so let me just port to him really quick. Hello, goodbye. I need this. Thank you. Yeah, there's Scholastic. So for Portal Jockey, we're missing the one thing I can't get until I'm 50. And then Freedom Phalanx Reserve, I think we need to work on defeat badges now. So I should have all these. Yeah. And I have all the exploration badges I need, I believe. I'm not doing TF Commander. Where's it at? Oh, Spelunker. Right, I need to get Spelunker. And this is waiting on Shrouded. And this one is waiting on... Tank Buster, Gear Smasher. Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? And a bad striker. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's what that does. What am I missing here? Regal Brawler, Vigorous Summon, Keen-Sighted Purifier. Keen-Sighted, did I pick that up? I feel like I did. No! Where's Keen-Sighted? To the Homecoming Wiki. I don't feel like a big dummy doo-doo pants once I figure it out. Keen. Assign to. It is. Oh, it's in King's Row. Oh, that's right. It's on the stupid Junction Tower. It's over here. Thanks. That guy is choking. Alrighty. Well, that concludes all of our exploration and history badge hunting. That'll leave this, just kind of a pain. This still needs Spelunker. And then we need to work on defeat badges that are not Unveiler. So let's go get Spelunker really quick. Spelunker is here. It is rescue the mystic from the circle of thorns. Okay, now that that's good, let's take this down. Let's turn off bosses. And let's make our way over there. I'll call down my ride. Okay, so we have, oh, that's not bad. I'm gonna check this way. Blue caves, man. They never get old. Oh, there you are. The fact that I have Seismic Smash right now means you are dead. I need your help getting out of here. Hooray, let's go. Hello. I missed. Probably overkill on that ghost. It's overkill on everything, really. Imagine being a level 14 demon and just getting dumpstered by this stupid cat girl. Hooray. Okay, got the Spelunker badge. We don't need to go turn it in. We already got the shit. Okay, so that leaves defeats. And getting Invader. That's going to take some time. So here's what we'll do. We'll save it for next time. Because y'all are going to watch me kill a lot of dogs, vampires, tiny robots, and tanks. Yeah, freak show tanks. And then we'll do the Invader, the badge farming for Invader. So anyways, thank you for joining me once again. It's been great as always. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you learned something. I hope you heard a mild take or two. And as always, I will see you next time.